If I could turn back just one day, I'd hold you closer, beg you to stay. But words I buried deep inside are now the echoes where I hide. I never said you looked so strong when you held me right through what felt wrong. I never told you how I'd wait every time you came home late. I joked too much, I held too little. I made love feel like a riddle, but you were steady, soft and kind, while I was tangled in my mind. Now I write what I should have said to an empty room, to a quiet bed. You deserved a better man, but I just didn't understand. These are the things I never said, the tears I hid, the love I bled. You carried more than I could see, while I was lost inside of me. You needed space, I closed the door. You asked for time, I gave you war. You looked at me and saw a flame, but I just played another game. I wish I'd learned to read your eyes, to catch the quiet in your sighs. But I was busy chasing pride, while you were slowly stepping aside. These are the things I never said, the truths that echoed in my head. Now they haunt these nights alone, like whispered guilt in undertones. Maybe someday you'll hear this song and know I knew I did you wrong. It's not enough, but it's what's left, these scattered words I kept suppressed. These are the things I never said, the silent thoughts I should have bled. If I had known how far you'd go, I would have said I love you so. Now it's too late, the page is read. You're a story I rewrote in my head, but even silence finds its thread in things I never ever said.
Typing words in the dim moonlight, cats curled up by my side tonight. Keys are soft like a whispering breeze, low bass hums under quiet trees. Late night thoughts, they drift and sway. Focus fades, but I find my way. Crackle hums like a gentle song. This is where my mind belongs. Cursor blinks with a sleepy grin. IDs form as I dive back in. Cappers low like a rhythmic beat, soft and steady like my heart's repeat. Late night thoughts, they drift and sway. Focus fades, but I find my way. Crackle hums like a gentle song. This is where my mind belongs. Night wraps tight in a warm cocoon. Soft shadows dance beneath the moon. Each small sound is a quiet guide through the code where my thoughts reside. Late night thoughts, they drift and sway. Focus fades, but I find a gentle song. This is where my mind belongs. We said goodbye with silent lips, but carried love in fingertips. Now face to face beneath this light, the things we lost come back to light. I watched your name but never typed, thought of you through every night, wore your memory like my skin, wondered if I'd feel again. I smiled in crowds but searched for you, pretended strength but missed us too. Every song still said your name, and nothing ever felt the same. So many words we left behind, so many moments stuck in time. But here we are, just you and me, no need to ask, I finally see. We were meant to be, we just lost the way, wandered through the dark, but found today. No more silence, no more might have beens. This time we start, not where, but when. I still recall that rainy street, your coat, your laugh, your dancing feet. I kept that day in faded lines, but hoped you'd walk back into mine. I never stopped believing you were more than pain I once walked through. I held your love like sacred flame, afraid to speak, afraid to name. If I had known you felt the same, I would have run back through the rain. But maybe all we had to do was wait for time to bring us true. We were meant to be, not perfect but real, broken then healed. Now finally we feel what we didn't say still lived in our hearts, and now we know where love starts. Two paths apart, but here they blend. We found our way, love didn't end. No need to ask, no need to flee. You and I were meant to be. A shadow falls where silence grows. The air is thick with dreams untold, each note a whisper, soft and bare. A fragile echo fills the air. The keys, they speak of quiet pain, a lone lament, a soft refrain. Each pause a sigh, each sound a tear, a fleeting moment held so near. Beneath the weight of time I stand, with trembling heart and open hand. The melody, a fragile thread that ties the living to the dead. light it fades, the room turns gray. The notes are ghosts that softly sway, each one a story lost alone, a fleeting world carved into stone. And yet in all this quiet grief, a gentle hope, a brief relief. The emptiness begins to hum, a tender promise yet to come. Beneath the weight of time I stand, with trembling heart and open hand. The melody, a fragile thread that ties the living to the dead. Spinning wheels on cobblestone, laughing loud I ride alone. Polka dots and market breeze, sunshine dancing through the trees. Straw hat dreams, espresso smile. Got no map, just roam a while. Every turn's a new delight, painting pictures in light. Echoes hum where the rivers meet, footsteps fall in the rhythm's beat. Fingers trace on ancient walls, whispers rise where the sparrow calls. Straw hat dreams, espresso smile. Got no map, just roam a while. Every turn's a new delight, painting pictures in light. Lantern glow as the dust sets in, twilight's tune plays a violin. Every shadow a story told, in the breeze secrets unfold. Straw hat dreams, espresso smile. Got no map, just roam a while. Every turn's a new delight, painting pictures in the light. I stood in front of the mirror today, saw a girl who's finding her own way. Your name still lingers in my chest, but I'm learning how to rest. I wore a dress you said was too bright, walked alone through morning light. Felt strange, but also something new. A little distance from missing you. I paused at the cafe we what you liked, but you weren't there. Still I smile, not out of pain, just remembering in softer rain. For me this time I'll breathe again, not to forget but to begin. I won't erase what we've been through, but I'll choose now, not only you. There's a quiet in this kind of peace, a slow release, a sweet decrease. You're still a part of all I write, but I'm turning toward the light. For me this time I'll stand tall, even if I sometimes fall. Your echo fades, but not unkind, and I'm reclaiming what is mine. I miss you still, I won't deny, but today I looked myself in the eye and whispered softly, not in shame, I'm coming back to me again. City lights blur as I walk alone, echoes of you in my headphones. The night feels heavier than before since you're not here anymore. The coffee shop on 7th Street, where you'd hum along, tap your feet. Our names carved on a corner seat. Now it's just wood and empty heat. An old photo booth behind the mall. We kissed and laughed with no fear at all. Your lipstick mark on my white shirt still haunts me like a silent curse. Every sign, every light brings you back into my sight. I close my eyes, but there you are, in every beat of my heart. This is where you were, in the laughter, in the air, in the mirror of my mind. You're still standing there. This is where you stayed, though your body disappeared. You're in the places I walk, you're the silence I hear. The park bench where the seasons turn, spring to snow and love that burned. I trace your name with shaking hands and falling leaves and shifting sands. Streetlights flicker like your eyes, fading slow but never die. Your perfume on a passing breeze drops me to my knees. This is where you were, in the echoes of my song. You're the verse that plays when the nights get long. This is where you stayed, in a world that moved ahead. You're the voice inside the words I never said. I've tried to walk away, let go, erase, but you're carved in time in every place. Even if I found someone new, I'd still walk right back to you. This is where you were, in my smile, in my ache, in every quiet second, every breath I take. This is where you stayed, in the space beside my bed. You're the reason dreams still turn red. City lights fade into the dawn, still feel you, though you're gone. And in this world I wander through, everywhere I go leads back back to you.
I held on longer than I should, thinking love was made of coulds and woulds. But silence filled the space between, and now I see what might have been. I kept your pictures on the wall, your voice still echoes down the hall. But all I touched was fading light, no arms to hold me in the night. I read the text I never sent, words unsaid now just lament. You slipped away without a sound, and I stayed stuck on shaky ground. But loving you was letting go, a truth I fought, but now I know it's not the heart that always wins. Some endings start where love begins. So I let you go, no final plea, no angry tears, just setting free. We burned so bright then disappeared, and left behind what we once feared. Your scent still clings to my old coat, a bittersweet and sinking note. But I won't chase what's out of reach. There's peace in learning how to breathe. I won't erase, I won't replace, but I won't stand still in your space. I'll walk ahead, though not unscarred, but lighter now, no longer so I let you go with quiet grace, no desperate cries, no need to chase. You were my storm, you were my shore, but I can't wait for you no more. Maybe love was never ours to hold, just borrowed a heat in nights too cold. We were a poem left half read, a story stopped before the end. So I let you go and close the door, not out of hate but nothing more than knowing hearts sometimes outgrow, and loving you means letting. So I let you go then to the air, goodbye, take care, I won't be there. You were the song, I loved you so, but now it's time to let you go. I almost said it, but the words got stuck. The night was quiet, but my heart ran amok. You caught my glance like you read my mind, but I let it slip and left it behind.
The crosswalk counted down red to green. Your hand brushed mine like a fleeting dream. I laughed too soft and you turned away. The moment vanished like the light of day. I almost said it, but the air stood still. The world kept turning while I lost my will. A second too late, a lifetime too shy. I watched the chance fade into the sky. Your shadow lingers on the sidewalk cracks, a memory etched that I can't take back. The streetlights hum a familiar tune, but the words I lost still hang in the room.
I wonder if you caught my silent plea in the way I lingered too close to see
The echoes of us in the city glow, a story unwritten that I'll never know. I almost said it, but the air stood still. The world kept turning while I lost my will. A second too late, a lifetime too shy. I watched the chance fade into the sky. I smile when they ask how I've been. Say I'm fine with a practice grin. But every night I close my eyes and you're the thought I can't disguise. I pass the cafe where we sat. Your laugh still lingers just like that. I order tea but lose my taste, 'cause nothing fills the empty space. Your hoodie's tucked inside my drawer. I wear it when I miss you more. Pretend it's just for comfort's sake, but it's you I crave when I wake. Still thinking of you, though I never say. You haunt my quiet day by day. If you only knew what I don't show, you'd see I never let you go. I watch your name light up online. My fingers freeze, but I draw the line. You moved ahead, you seem okay, but I still wait in my own way. Still thinking of you in every song, even when I act strong. If you only knew what hides behind the smile I wear, you change your mind. So I say nothing, let you be, but you're still everything to me. I almost said it, but the words got stuck. The night was quiet, but my heart ran amok. You caught my glance like you read my mind, but I let it slip and left it behind. The crosswalk counted down red to green. Your hand brushed mine like a fleeting dream. I laughed too soft and you turned away. The moment vanished like the light of day. too close to see the echoes of us in the city glow. A story unwritten that I'll never know. I almost said it, but the air stood still. The world kept turning while I lost my will. A second too late, a lifetime too shy. I watched the chance fade into the sky. The rain taps soft on the window pane, a melody lost in a lover's refrain. Your hand in mine, the world fades away in this black and white dream. Will forever stay. Kiss me once beneath the silver sky, where time stands still and hearts won't lie. Hold me close, let the world disappear in your arms. Love's whisper is all I hear. The street lights glow through the misty air. Your gaze meets mine, a moment so rare. We dance to the rhythm of the falling rain, a timeless embrace in a world of pain. Kiss me once beneath the silver sky, where time stands still and hearts won't lie. Hold me close, let the world disappear in your arms. Love's whisper is all I hear. Shadows of war may darken the night, but your love burns steady, a guiding light. Through every storm, through every tear, you are my anchor, my reason, my dear. Kiss me once beneath the silver sky, where time stands still and hearts won't lie. Hold me close, let the world disappear in your arms. Love's whisper is all I hear. Steam rises slow, my heart beats wild. You pass me once, I'm just beguiled. Your silence sings, your smile remains. Two coffees made, but mine sustains. Oh, how you linger in the air, a fleeting glance I wouldn't dare to say the words my tongue won't play. To call coffee's made, mine waits today. The clink of cups, the hum of steam. You move like whispers in a dream. The world blurs out, you're all I see. Two coffees made, one for you, one for me. Do you feel the same electric pull? Or am I chasing shadows full of quiet hopes that flicker bright? Two coffees made in morning light. Oh, how you linger in the air. A fleeting glance, I wouldn't dare to say the words my tongue won't play. Two coffees made, mine waits today. Steam fades away, but you remain. The ache of moments, bittersweet pain. Two coffees made, one memory stays. Mine still waits in endless ways. Demons in silence, cups in a line. Memories linger like aged red wine. Your shadow fades as the clock ticks slow. I serve the day though you don't show. Espresso hums a tune I know. Bittersweet whispers the way you go. One pour for you, then the world spins on. A fleeting thought and then you're gone. The doorbell rings but it's never you. Faces blur into shades of blue. The smell of coffee, the grind of beans. The daily rhythm, chasing dreams. Espresso hums a tune I know. Bittersweet whispers the way you go. One pour for you, and the world spins on. song, but